All right. First, I want to let everybody know I appreciate them watching the videos and stuff like that. I had a couple videos do really well for my standard lately. So anybody who's watching these videos and checking them out, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate the likes. I appreciate the content. But today, I wanted to get in here and talk about marriage and how it relates to SR and sobriety and all of those type of things. I seen a stat like today or yesterday, and it's a well-known stat, and that's why we'll talk about it today. 50% of all marriages end in divorce or separation. Um, and I just asked, like, why is that? Like, why is that? I'm not gonna shy away from it. I'm a product of divorce as well, but that is that is a shocking stat. I think a lot of things. I think SR plays into this and all of that. I think a lot of people and put your answers in a comment if you got a comment on, you got any ideas on what causes divorces to end 50% of the time. And I'm in Las Vegas right now. That's like a gamble. That's like a gamble that a lot of people would not partake in. That's like putting my hand in a machine and it's saying, like, what's the probability that this machine won't cut my hand off? And they say, 50-50. If I put my head inside of a machine, what's the probability of this machine cutting my head off? 50-50. So 50-50 is like, would you put your limbs in those machines with such a chance? Because it's a big gamble. Marriage is a big gamble. I don't know what it is. I think some people get married young. I believe a lot of men are misguided, and I won't even say forced into marriage because you can't force anybody to do anything. I'm a strong believer in that. So these men are getting married because they want to do it. And I know I got married because I wanted to at the time. But I think if you told people that, hey, love is a powerful emotion. Love is very powerful. So I don't even know if you told these people before they got married, or at least told the men, like, do you know that this is a 50% chance that this would work out or not work out for you? Then ask them then, if they still want to go through with it. And it just springboards into a lot of different ideas for me. It's like, well, damn, why is it so hard for a male and a female to coexist? And then I think about it even more. That's how my mind works. And it's like, damn, are men and women even meant to coexist? I know, like, biblical. I do Bible, videos on here, and see even in the Bible, Adam and Eve and stuff like that. But why is that number so high though? Like, I would even take like a 25%. I would. That's why coming out of a marriage, I'm personally very skeptical about it. I could meet probably the perfect person, and all that, and still be hesitant about that part of the relationship, about that level of the relationship, because I see why a lot of people, you don't understand that when you're young. You just think like, it's part of a movie or whatever you're watching, a romantic comedy or whatever you're watching, that people get cold feet, or people are afraid to walk down that aisle. I mean, that as you get older, you realize like that's a serious fear, and it probably should be taken seriously. They're not just acting out for the sake of attention or whatever like that. And I used to be like, what's the big deal? What's the big deal about it? Whatever. If you care for this person and all that. But things change, people change, times change, and it takes. I think it takes a different type of individuals to go through those changes successfully together. Um, I mean, years can be done. I've done plenty of years in relationships and stuff like that, but it still ended the same way. So, just something I wanted to throw out there. Like I said, I appreciate the views and stuff I've been getting lately. If y'all just want to comment on that, give me views on it, I'll definitely respond to every comment I see. Um, but I mean, I don't know if it was gonna be a long video or not, but that's just a stat that just, I don't know if people know how daunting that stat really is. And I'm not out at the parties every weekend, every day, so I don't know what the rate of people getting married at this time. I don't know if that has taken hold, and people are getting married less and less. And maybe in my next video, I'll give an update on that. I don't know how many people are just getting married these days, but man, it's definitely an achievement, an incredible achievement for two people to coexist, man. Not even two people, a female and a male to coexist for a long period of time. And I go back to a biblical text. I know in Genesis it says that God picked enmity between male and female, and that's basically like beef, like unsaid beef or unspoken beef. So it really gives credence to that scripture. Like, well, is there something supernatural going on between male and female? Is that things can, I know men are blame women and women are blame men, but really what is the core issue there though? Like I said, I appreciate everybody watching. I'm gonna get into, I'm in Las Vegas. There are a lot of Latinos here, Hispanic people here. I told them I'm doing teaching Spanish to English speakers, and now I'm being asked to do English for Spanish speaking people. So those are going to be probably, I know it's going to be one of the next videos. If I don't come up with another idea, I know this week, I think I should catch up to all my Spanish lessons and probably do some English lessons as well. So I'm thinking maybe, I know the next one's going to be an English lesson. And if I have another, if I have another topic, I'll shoot that through too. So like I said, I appreciate all the new subscribers. Check in, comment. I definitely let you know I appreciate you. And thanks for the views too, man. I don't need a lot of views to keep going. Like I said, this is more of a talk, a personal talk within me and a few people. I don't do these to like broadcast over mass amounts of people. Like if I just get a couple people that understand or feel what I'm saying, then I feel like I'm doing good. And I always get the bare minimum views, so I keep making videos. Peace.